tinfoil hat time. I think I know why they buffed the Grau. And it's going to be simultaneously genius and kind of a rude move. But, you know, it's Call of Duty. What else are they going to do to make money? So, the Grau is, and has been a few different times, the meta gun in Warzone. Mostly back when the meta was primarily on Verdansk, but it was a meta there for a while. The Grau has always been a low recoil, low damage, but decently controllable for the time to kill that it was weapon. And it's one of the guns that people have always kind of loved. It was a battle pass weapon, so that means it originally had no requirements other than just playing the game to unlock it. But it was also one of the first weapons in the game to really give people a hard time. Because once you got past that battle pass, unlocking it without owning Modern Warfare was horrendous. And it never changed. The Grau has never been a weapon that has had that lockout requirement changed. And if you've never attempted to unlock the Grau with the requirement unlocks rather than unlocking it via the battle pass when it came out, it is awful. The Grau requires getting its 5 kills within a couple of minutes of landing or respawning. Well, if you're playing only Warzone and you only play the Battle Royale mode, meaning you're not a plunder player, or you're not a Clash player, or maybe you're not playing Last Call, you're generally never, and I mean never, because there are very few modes that exist where you spawn in with your weapons that is in the regular BR. So if you are a regular BR player and attempting to play this game mode to unlock the Grau, you're not going to do it, because you will not have your gun when you spawn. So now you're forced to playing something like Plunder. Well, if you play Plunder, I'm not sure if you realize how hard it is to drop 5 players in a couple of moments on any game mode on this, honestly, because the time to kill is so long and the required reloads, and you have to survive while doing so. So now you either need to play Plunder and attempt to get a teammate to come in to let you farm them as quickly as possible. Actually, you need a lot of teammates and probably even a couple of non-team teammates to attempt to even complete that. There's a lot of things that get in the way of attempting to complete those challenges, especially if you only play Warzone. So why do I think that it's a bit of an evil yet smart idea? Well, the easiest way to unlock the Grau was to own Modern Warfare. If you own Modern Warfare and you play the regular multiplayer, you are able to unlock the Grau relatively easy. It's just a couple of moments of playing on shipment or something of the sort, and then you can unlock it. But if you are a free-to-play player, unlocking the Grau is completely and utterly annoying. It's going to be a very, very low chance of success, at least in a understandable amount of time. Anything other than that, and you're going to spend most of your time just attempting to even get your gun quick enough to be able to get the kills or get the downs fast enough. So now, what makes this evil? Well, what makes this evil is now they're basically encouraging you, as right now the Modern Warfare game title is on sale for $20. And they have, surprisingly, buffed the Grau and multiple other Modern Warfare weapons. Weapons that were Battle Pass weapons, for the most of them, and that are unlockable by completing the challenges that are much easier to do if you complete them in Modern Warfare, opposed to if you try to complete them in Warzone. So it's beginning to feel a lot like exploitation, where the weapons that are now being pushed are the weapons that are the easiest to unlock if you own Modern Warfare. And if you happen to own Modern Warfare and try to unlock them in Warzone, you'll realize you are not having a good time. So right now it feels like they're trying to encourage you to get last-minute sales on Modern Warfare by buffing the Grau and buffing the Finnick. And it feels a little shady. Now, granted, whether or not they did this on purpose, I can't prove it. Obviously, I can't. Because this could just be a convenient idea that they realize that people like using the Grau. And people like and the Finnick is a unique weapon. And they just, you know, maybe they enjoyed these weapons themselves and like, oh man, the Grau was one of my favorites. We should really bring it back for this season. Or there was someone somewhere who said, well, Modern Warfare 2 is about to come out. This would be a good time to sell them Modern Warfare 1 again, get them back up on the story, also get them back up into playing our title and our gameplay style. And also, we can make some more money on them by selling them the game, because now the most meta weapon in the game is really only unlockable if you play our multiplayer. Again, like I said, this is a tinfoil hat theory because obviously I can't prove any of this. I can only assume that the game has gone out of their way to buff some guns that maybe they like. Or maybe not. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this. It does feel too convenient that all of these things happen to line up at the same time for me. And maybe my tinfoil hat's just on too tight. But I'd love to hear what you have to think, because that's oftentimes my favorite part. I'd love to hear what you all think about these things. So do you feel like this is a last-ditch effort to get the maximum money out of Modern Warfare? Or do you think that it's just kind of a convenient timing? We'll talk about it more, I'm sure. Thank you all so much for checking out the video. We stream 7 days a week here on this channel. We play Warzone all up in the morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we have member games every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to join us for that, all you gotta be is a Pyromaniac or higher on the members list, and you're more than welcome to join. I would be happy to have you. And, I mean, even if you aren't a member and you want to just come watch and see what it's about, come on down. Let's do it. Thank you all so much for checking out the video. I will see you all again soon. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, peace.